Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Kona. I am Lady Lilia, and we're back. It's been a few days, but we're back in Kona, and we have a lot of exploring to do. Apparently Carl's stressed out, so, while I'm blabbing away here, let me just, deal with that. Have a cigarette, Carl. Fortunately, that hurts your health, but who cares, because you're not stressed. Okay, anyways, this may be a slightly shorter episode this time, because I don't have a ton of time to record, but I really wanted to get another episode out tomorrow, and, it's been a while, so I really owed you guys another episode of Kona, and I'm very excited to continue with it. So, also, it may be a bit of a blundering around episode, because I honestly, I'm in kind of like a stuck spot right now. I don't know why. Wait a second. Why is my car here? I just realized this. Is this my car? What? Huh? Huh? Is that because the game was updated and I haven't played in like a week? Well, thanks, game, for delivering me my car. Actually, you know what I could do? No, I'm gonna take the snowmobile. I got a tip in the comments. Okay, let me just rephrase what I was gonna say first. This might be a bit of a blundering around episode because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm in a bit of like a stuck spot right now where I think I know what I need to do, but I don't know how I need to do it. Is this the kind of position I'm at right now? You know how that happens in these the searchy, puzzly games. So I'm pretty sure I need to investigate this lady who is the last like ghost person at the ice wall. And my current goal is to clear the ice wall, which is like this little key on the map in the middle there. And I was gonna go search around in the logging area because that was where her family was last seen, supposedly, besides the crash at the landslide. But there wasn't anything to be found there. So now what I'm thinking I do is, based on a comment I got, thank you very much, commenter, you know who you are, I'm gonna go south, past the general store, because I don't think I've explored there since I had the snowmobile, and I should be able to get to some more hard-to-reach locales. Plus, back when I was down there previously, I didn't really realize that I could search, off the road very much. That was kind of in the beginning of the game, so I might be able to find something there. It might be kind of the ticket that I'm missing, because I'm missing a lot of things in my journal. And, the bits and pieces need to come together if I'm going to solve this darn mystery. Alright, so here's the gas station. Can we kind of just go around it? We can. First of all, let's check this way. Have I been here? I think I found a dock previously, but was this it? I probably have been here. I think I was at one dock anyway. I suppose it could have been a different dock. I don't remember very well. Hello, boat. I don't think I can go down there. Okay, well, that's good to know anyways. So I guess we're just gonna explore around in the woods here. See what we can turn up. But what I'm looking for is hopefully some more of those arrows and signs of that hunter guy, because I'm missing a lot of those. Aha! Well, we've got some tracks leading to a wolf anyway. Tracks go here and then where? Of course, these might be the tracks that I've already seen. They're just leading to the gas station. Or the general store. Let's be honest, it's a gas station. Alright, well, that's interesting. What if I follow them the other way? find out where this wolf came from. I'm not quite as scared of wolves when I'm on my sweet snowmobile. Okay, there's definitely unexplored territory back here. This is a very long wolf track path. Keep your eyes open in case there's anything we need. Ah. Is this somewhere I've been? Probably not. Wolf? Okay, well there was definitely a wolf here. Sniffing around.
A fire is as good as the materials used to create it.
Uh-huh. There's something over here. A magnet! Oh look, another gas can, everyone. I like how the game puts so many of them around, but I just am kind of mad because, you know, I didn't find any of them until like way after I needed one. Who knows? Maybe I'll need another. Okay, so there was nothing really here at all. Just some loot. Of course, the wolf's footprints are still going, and I don't have...
A fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
Yeah. All right, let's grab a piece of wood. And I shall deposit... I don't know. Do I have anything really heavy? Oh, of course, the gas can that I just picked up. All right, let's withdraw a log. It might be wise to just keep one log on me just to save the game, but they're really freaking heavy, man. Alright. My statisticals are fine. I'm just a little bit ouchied, but that's okay. Alright, I've saved the game. I'm warm, so the fire will stay there. If we want to come back, we can do so to save the game. Alright. Where are you, mystery woman? Or mystery wolf? I hope I'm doing the right thing by following these tracks. So far, the game has led me with wolf tracks a lot, so I'm hoping it will go somewhere. Unless it's just gonna go right back to the gas station. I probably should have checked where I was, actually. Okay. Okay. Please don't break, game. That would be really sad. Okay. Oh. Okay, we've got another thing. Another thing here. Why is the Polaroid film thing stuck on my screen, by the way? Someone was having a bit of a drink. There's a nice little creek here and just a save point. Nothing much else. Maybe I should be taking more pictures while I'm exploring. I don't have much reason to, though. Where's this wolf going? He certainly went on a very long journey. Oh, is that him? No, that's a log. Okay, there's a house. Is this that one guy's house? Okay, where am I? Where am I? Yeah, I'm at that dude's house. Hang on. I think I've been here. Have I? Bedard's house. This must have been one of the first places I came to. Question is, did I explore it fully? Or at all?
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in.
Well,
A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them.
okay. How about under the mats? Oh,
What
okay.
was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place?
It's
Carl was
true.
starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge.
Okay, you know what? Before we go in the house, I'm glad I found someplace I've never been, by the way. I must have just drove right past this. Let's look in here first. Surely there's something of use in the garage. Hello? I require... There we go. Nice. A hammer.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Okay. They like their booze. Someone was stashing booze in the garage. More gas cans! I love gas cans. They are my favorite item in the game. Okay, so we found out whoever lives here lives here has a very bad drinking problem. Other than that, we've also found out that they're probably usually so drunk that they don't want to remember where they put their keys, so they put it in the most obvious spot in history. Oh, I thought that looked kind of weird. It does look really weird. Hello. Keep it. Let's keep that. That's weird. Very strange indeed, Carl. Okay, I think it is now time to go into this house and hopefully not get murdered. Also, my things are sticking on my screen now, which is slightly annoying.
The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Okay, so that's why you made the good Lord reference. But there was a cross in that other house too, and you never said that. Okay, enough food for rough times. Nice, fully stocked pantry. I'd love it if there was a light switch in here. Nobody on the TV. Could start the fire. Oh, yay!
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Good point. No loose chance in the cracks? Oh, change. No loose change. I was like, is that just some kind of weird reference I don't get or what? I would like to read that note. Oh. Mmm, delicious. Okay, it's in French. I have no chance of reading it. I'll take more film. No sound on the line. Mmm, mysterious. I will take the fire starter, though. Okay. Ah, this goes back outside. TV's on the other side. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe they were just sitting here, you know, watching the kettle or something. Fill bottle. I thought I had empty bottles. I was sure I did. You know, oh.
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
He's appearing papal. Snowmobile, where are you? Aha. I think I'm gonna grab a, thingy-ma-dinger from here again and save because I am making the progress, you know. Go away, please. Beer bottles, I'll keep those. What else really heavy? Hatchet is really heavy. I feel like the hatchet is probably more useful than the hammer, but what do I know? put those away for now. I don't need all of this stuff, really. Since most of the ooh. Most of the items that are stress relieving, they all pretty much do similar things, so I don't really need all of them on me at once, you know. Draw plus. Everywhere I go, I take my snowmobile. Did I just take the wrong thing? Why does it say... Why can't I... No, I have a log. What? That... Okay, anyways, I'd like to save, please. If you don't mind. Glorious. Alright, now.
The perfect cookie-cutter Catholic family, most likely attending church every Sunday.
Aha! New journal entry. What did we find out? Just more people? C is next. Oh, these are my nice photos. Aren't they lovely? How do I... Oh, right, okay. What did I... Jean-Luc Bedard. Okay, it's added all those people. Alright. Age 11 and 2. Schoolgirls. They get to share a biography page. Alright. We have Marie. Sylvie. Who's the mom, probably. And Jean-Luc. Okay. Nice family. Let's find out what horribleness happened to them, shall we? Hello! Aw, they had a le kitty. A le chat. I think that's how you say cat in French.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole?
I'm getting a
The craze
bit
for
creeped
toys
out.
was stupefying.
Honestly, like, what is with these giraffe top hat toys? I don't understand the appeal. Why is it the most popular toy?
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related.
They are very religious people, apparently. Alright, we got some diapers hanging up.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
I mean, that's a horrible way to put it. It's not like...
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
How on earth would you know that? Also, why did you make her duties of cleaning diapers sound so horrible? I mean, yeah, it's not a fun task, but surely it was worth it. Hopefully. Okay. What did we learn? What did we learn? I wish it would open up to this page I was already on. We learned nothing about them. So what is the journal entry then? What did I learn here? Maybe if I keep exploring, I'll get a better idea. Here we go. Oh, okay.
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Okay, August 14th, 1970. Jean-Luc never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he'll never realize that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing, but how can I be sure? I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right, when it'll be safe. Dr. Beaupre told me it would start showing soon, that I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Gotta muster courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. But he doesn't get it all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Oh, I'm guessing that's some religious thing that she's worried about. September 14th. Marie is very sick and Jean-Luc plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie is suffering and I'm the one to blame. Oh, Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? What? What? She thinks her baby's gonna be like a demon or something? Marie is recovered, but there's something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she got a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? Jean-Luc truly honored me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Beaupre could convince him it was born prematurely? It's my only way out. October 11th. We're heading to Lac Saint-Jean tomorrow to visit Jean-Luc's mother. I need to. The situation is untenable now, and we fear the worst. Okay.
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Yeah, I had a dream catcher when I was a kid. It was great. Made me sleep like a rock. Okay. Light switch, please. No? Lamp? Ah, lamp. Thank you. Works of art from a future artist. The game just saved, which worries me slightly. Bingo! Canadian World Exhibition, Montreal. Okay. Oh, here we go. Marie's diary.
Shame that the family had bailed. Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
I have a diary just like Mom. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing, but I do love to write my thoughts. And about Martin most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me too, just like in Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him, only because he's a blaze. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre, with his big hands touching me everywhere, his foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck! I'm not sick. I'm in love. I love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together like we always do. I wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did. Because it's for his dad's garden shed. Oh. And Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. The key fell in the burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin. He cried like a baby, but I still love him. Oh, that's where I just was last time. Yeah, I already found that. Okay. Mom often cries when she feels lonely. I think there's no reason for her to cry. Mom can be stupid sometimes. Dad works a lot because of that wealthy Englishman buying everything. That's what notaries do. They make sure that people get what they're paying for, basically. It's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, "Call me Uncle Willie." I found that pretty funny. Plus, he gave me candy. Okay, it was kind of old and dry, but still candy. I think Dad gets along with Uncle Willie because when he's with him, he laughs the same way he does with Father Label. Or Labelle. I had to gobble up Dr. Beaupre's horrible medicine because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks, nor did I go to school for that matter. Dad has been praying beside my bed every morning for a while now, and at bedtime too. Today he went hunting with Uncle Willie, and he told me to ask God to bless him with my prayers. I think this has to do with the medicine that only the richest of rich can afford. Dad told me he'll be praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies, and that I should do the same. God, Father LaBelle, and now Uncle Willie? I wonder when Dad finds the time to pray for Santa Claus. How can Mom be so stupid? She's getting fat, too. She cries like a newborn puppy all the time. It's so annoying. I came across Martin today. He seemed pretty thin and maybe kind of dirty. He doesn't look as neat and presentable as Uncle Willie, that's for sure. Okay. She seems like a like an odd age. If that makes any sense. Like, she says some things that are teenager-like and some things that are just little girl-like. I don't know. It's probably just me representing her incorrectly. But, yeah. Matches! Alright. Well, we didn't find a whole hell of a lot in here, honestly. Ooh. How did they draw the sun? What do you mean, how did they draw the sun? Oh, because it's separate, right? Magic! That's how. Magic. Right. Okay, so... I'm just gonna look through here really quick. Oh, right, the necklace with the name 739. I haven't had a chance to use that yet. I don't think. Hard to say what the Blaze family was running from, but they were definitely running from something. So I'm still missing the Blaze family thing. Who are these 4 people? Regine Bluin was scared of something, and the thing survived the shots he fired. The whole situation is worrying me more and more. Cannot reach the information from the inside, but there's no doubt I need to get a hold of this paper. What? God, I think I've forgotten so many things. Bluin was planning something, but the dynamite and firearms blew up. Alright, this was in the cave. Now we've got the young woman. Find out how to get rid of the ice wall. And then we have the hunt, which is very incomplete. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that I've freaking missed. Okay, I'm wondering, is the game gonna make me find everything before I can proceed? I don't know. I kind of hope not, honestly. Well, let's keep going. Oops. First of all, we are currently here, so we've gone down the river. I think we should continue down to the next house area, because I'm sure I missed some things there too. It's possible I haven't even been to that house anyway. Let's keep following the wolf tracks. I don't think I really need to save. I think the game just saved when I was in the house, so it should be fine. Alright, new area. Oh, I found the wolves. I wonder what would happen if I ran into them with my, you know, my snowmobile. Hello. I don't really want to waste a bullet on you because, you know, I've only got 2 left, so if you wouldn't mind.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Hey, Carl, you're fine. You're totally fine, dude. This is not the long dark. Have a beer. Mmm, delicious. what were these guys eating? Oh, it's a hole. They were like trying to get at a bunny or something. Reach objects. Oh, there's something down there. So I need a magnet. I have a magnet. And a... There we go. Yeah, I already have a wired magnet. Fabulous! A talisman! What might that be? I don't know, but I assume I'll need it for something. Or maybe it's just extra. Hard to say. Alright. Now, is this the first house that I was at? Can't take that. Or have I not been here either? Doesn't appear that I've been here either. Ammo. That's nice. Flare. Oh, maybe flares can scare the wolves away. That's possible. Didn't think about that. Should have, really. Okay. Ooh. Beers! Okay. Well, there wasn't a whole heck of a lot here. However, this isn't actually the house. I think the house is that way. This is just some little cabin thing. So let's keep following the footprints. Wait, these are actual footprints. They're not wolf prints. Are those mine? My footprints? No, they're wolves. I think those were my footprints. I'm just dumb. Alright, here's the house. Looking very creepy with interesting wood, interesting trees jutting out of the ground very sharply. Okay. And then the tracks go further that way. Okay, well, this person had a dog. Let's hope that it's a friendly dog or it's not here anymore. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It will be safer there. Jean Roy. Great. So why are... Is the he's coming thing?
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Uh-huh. So when I was in the Blaze's house, they were afraid that he was coming. Do we know who that is yet? Besides, like, the Wendigo thing? That seems like a different thing, though, but I could be wrong. Ah, there you are.
Just one more move and white is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Matthew had yet to add murderer to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh and bone individual. who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations, unlike Raskolnikov. It wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory, not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple, horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly. So he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on practicability. His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn that spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carry just too high a cost to be worth it, really. Huh. Okay. Does that have something to do with the girl that was murdered? Possibly? Like maybe whoever lives here got the idea from that writing or something? Stuck. I want to open that one. Game. There we go. Damn it. Nothing in it. What is that noise? Just shut up.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Okay, two couples.
A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Wilfred.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Hang on, is Wilfred the guy in the cave? Can't remember. So many people. Wilfred Roy. Law and order in the forest surrounding the region. He's a gamekeeper. Keeps him on the authority. He saw something that convinced him to flee. He headed to Manistan North with his wife. While escaping, the Roys took a detour to see the Blaze family. From there, Wilfred and Alexander went out looking for Gilles Lachance. The threat must have been huge for him to go to that trouble, whatever they were scared of. Okay. They ran away as well, okay. Painkillers. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. That actually scared me. Although the cumbersomeness of these drawers and stuff is not helping the immersion. Light switch? What is that? Gun rack?
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
How do you know how many he had, though? Ooh. He left his ammo. Ooh, another page from the fantasy. The first time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubled origins to Matthew. She was adopted at the age of 4, and recalling her former life still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful a manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso. She also cried before falling asleep, torn from the inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confided to him so profoundly that Matthew couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come of that delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night, he reflected on what the death of Beatrice would mean in terms of losses to humanity's common heritage. Be it the sound of her sobbing, of her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple when she harbored dark thoughts, or any other little thing, it didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made from some blissful slumbers indeed. Then days became weeks, and before he knew it, it was Matthew's turn to throw his secrets at her. His hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself. That picture looks maybe like she's dead. I don't know. No one's got any TV signals. The fantasy, page 4. The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though, confiding fears and desires on like near the fireplace several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Matthew's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Matthew stares at the motionless ceiling, just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat, what he would be depriving his children of. Then, as if soothed by his fantasy, he gently drifts off, smiling the night away. God, such a not a good thing to have around the house when you have children. Konopoly, you win if you pass go. I like it. That is funny. Page 2. It was around that time that Matthew met Beatrice, of mediocre beauty and at best. The girl, with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox like freckles, Jew nose, oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child, body, chirping laugh, you name it, was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Matthew was picturing in his mind, though. One night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, "I'll kill her." His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place, to become familiar with the area's intricacies and feel closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, and abilities. This way, he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. Oh, goodness gracious. Are we gonna find out that, the dude here, whatever his name was, you know, this guy.
A picture of Wilfred in his youth.
Wilfred, thank you.
Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Is his wife the dead girl, then? Or is this just kind of a red herring, this book? I wouldn't be surprised either way, honestly.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Why not? Why is it so hard to believe, Carl? Okay, well, I found out that these people like creepy reading. But other than that, found out that they fled, which we already knew anyways. So, I'm not entirely sure where to go next. I guess I'll just keep following the wolf tracks. Where did I put my snowmobile? Actually, this is probably a good place for me to end the video since I have a clear path ahead of me. I'm gonna go back in the house and end it here. Next time I'm gonna keep exploring this area and see what else I missed. And then, I'm gonna have to go back and investigate the logging area, I think, because it sort of is leading us back there anyway, it seems like. So, thank you very, very much, everyone, for joining me for another episode of Kona. I'll be back next time with some more of this exciting mystery. And I shall see you then. Bye-bye.